Have you ever kept trying to guide someone, help someone, or say the truth, but they still refused to listen? Surah Nuh teaches patience in calling to Allah. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Quran with Rahim. Surah Nuh, meaning Noah. This surah was revealed in Mecca. Its main message is the long, patient call of Prophet Nuh alayhi salam to his people, his sincerity in da'wah, and the danger of stubbornly rejecting Allah's message. This surah matters because many people feel discouraged when others reject truth, advice, or reminders. Surah Nuh teaches us to stay sincere, patient, and hopeful in Allah, even when people do not respond. Verse 1 إِنَّا أَرْسَلْنَا نُوحًا إِلَى قَوْمِهِ أَنْ أَنذِرْ قَوْمَكَ مِنْ قَبْلِ أَنْ يَأْتِيَهُمْ عَذَابٌ أَلِيمٌ. Surely we sent Nuh to his people, saying, warn your people before a painful punishment comes to them. Meaning, Allah sent Prophet Nuh alayhi salam to warn his people before punishment came. Verse 2 قال يا قومي إني لكم نذير مبين. He said, O my people, surely I am to you a clear warner. Meaning, Nuh clearly told his people that he was sent to warn them. Verse 3 أن اعبدوا الله واتقوه وأطيعون. That you should worship Allah, fear Him, and obey me. Meaning, his message was simple. Worship Allah alone, live with taqwa, and follow the messenger. Verse 4 يغفر لكم من ذنوبكم ويؤخركم إلى أجل مسمى. إن أجل الله إذا جاء لا يؤخر لو كنتم تعلمون. He will forgive you some of your sins and give you time until an appointed term. Surely, when the appointed time of Allah comes, it cannot be delayed, if only you knew. Meaning, if they turned back to Allah, He would forgive them and let them live until the time He had set. But once Allah's final decree comes, it cannot be stopped. Verse 5 قال رب إني دعوت قومي ليلا ونهارا. He said, My Lord, surely I have called my people night and day. Meaning, Nuh tells Allah that he kept inviting his people all the time with patience. Verse 6 فَلَمْ يَزِدْهُمْ دُعَائِي إِلَّا فِرَارًا. But my calling only increased them in fleeing. Meaning, instead of accepting the message, many of them kept running away from it. Verse 7 وَإِنِّي كُلَّمَا دَعَوْتُهُمْ لِتَغْفِرَ لَهُمْ جَعَلُوا أَصَابِعَهُمْ فِي آذَانِهِمْ وَاسْتَغْشَوْا ثِيَابَهُمْ وَأَصَرُّوا وَاسْتَكْبَرُوا اسْتِكْبَارًا. And surely, every time I called them so that you might forgive them, they put their fingers in their ears, covered themselves with their clothes, persisted, and acted with great arrogance. Meaning, they refused to listen, turned away physically and emotionally, and remained stubborn and proud. Verse 8 ثُمَّ إِنِّي دَعَوْتُهُمْ جِهَارًا. Then surely I called them openly. Meaning, Nuh invited them publicly and clearly. Verse 9 ثُمَّ إِنِّي أَعْلَنْتُ لَهُمْ وَأَسْرَرْتُ لَهُمْ إِسْرَارًا. Then surely I spoke to them publicly and also spoke to them privately. Meaning, he tried every good way of calling them, openly and one-to-one. Verse 10 فَقُلْتُ اسْتَغْفِرُوا رَبَّكُمْ إِنَّهُ كَانَ غَفَّارًا. And I said, ask forgiveness from your Lord. Surely he is ever forgiving. Meaning, Nuh encouraged them to seek Allah's forgiveness, because Allah forgives greatly. Verse 11 يُرْسِلِ السَّمَاءَ عَلَيْكُمْ مِدْرَارًا. He will send down rain upon you in abundance. Meaning, Allah would bless them with abundant rain and provision. Verse 12 وَيُمْدِدْكُمْ بِأَمْوَالٍ وَبَنِينَ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ جَنَّاتٍ وَيَجْعَلْ لَكُمْ أَنْهَارًا. And He will support you with wealth and children, and make for you gardens, and make for you rivers. Meaning, Allah's forgiveness brings blessings in life, including provision, family, and growth. Verse 13 مَا لَكُمْ لَا تَرْجُونَ لِلَّهِ وَقَارًا. What is wrong with you that you do not honor Allah as He deserves? Meaning, Nuh asks why they do not give Allah the greatness and respect that belong to Him. Verse 14 وَقَدْ خَلَقَكُمْ أَطْوَارًا. While He has created you in stages. Meaning, Allah created human beings through stages of development, showing His power and wisdom. Verse 15 أَلَمْ تَرَوْا كَيْفَ خَلَقَ اللَّهُ سَبْعَ سَمَاوَاتٍ طِبَاقًا. Do you not see how Allah created 7 heavens in layers? Meaning, Nuh points them to Allah's creation as proof of His greatness. Verse 16 وَجَعَلَ الْقَمَرَ فِيهِنَّ نُورًا وَجَعَلَ الشَّمْسَ سِرَاجًا. And made the moon in them a light and made the sun a lamp. Meaning, Allah made the moon a source of light and the sun a shining lamp. Verse 17 وَاللَّهُ أَنْبَتَكُم مِّنَ الْأَرْضِ نَبَاتًا. And Allah caused you to grow from the earth like a plant. Meaning, human beings come from what Allah created from the earth and grow by His power. Verse 18 ثُمَّ يُعِيدُكُمْ فِيهَا وَيُخْرِجُكُمْ إِخْرَاجًا. Then He returns you into it and brings you out again. Meaning, Allah returns people to the earth in death, then will bring them out again in resurrection. Verse 19, وَاللَّهُ جَعَلَ لَكُمُ الْأَرْضَ بِسَاطًا. And Allah made the earth spread out for you. Meaning, Allah made the earth suitable and open for human life. Verse 20, لِتَسْلُكُوا مِنْهَا سُبُلًا فِجَاجًا, so that you may travel through it on broad paths. Meaning, Allah made paths and ways through the earth for people to move and live. Verse 21, قال نوح ربي إنهم عصوني واتبعوا من لم يزده ماله وولده إلا خسارا. Nuh said, My Lord, surely they have disobeyed me and followed those whose wealth and children only increased them in loss. Meaning, they followed arrogant leaders whose worldly blessings only led them further into ruin. Verse 22, وَمَكَرُوا مَكْرًا كُبَّآرًا. And they planned a mighty plan. Meaning, they made strong efforts to stop the truth and keep people in falsehood. Verse 23, وَقَالُوا لَا تَذَرُنَّ آلِهَتَكُمْ وَلَا تَذَرُنَّ وَدًّا وَلَا سُوَاعًا وَلَا يَغُوثَ وَيَعُوقَ وَنَسْرًا. And they said, Never leave your gods, and never leave Wad, nor Suwa, nor Yaghuth, nor Ya'uq, nor Nasr. Meaning, their leaders told them to hold tightly to false gods and keep worshipping idols. Verse 24, وَقَدْ أَضَلُّوا كَثِيرًا وَلَا تَزِدِ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا ضَلَالًا. And they have already led many astray, so do not increase the wrongdoers except in error. Meaning, these false leaders misled many people, and Nuh asks Allah regarding the stubborn wrongdoers who kept rejecting truth. Verse 25, مِمَّا خَطِيئَاتِهِمْ أُغْرِقُوا فَأُدْخِلُوا نَارًا فَلَمْ يَجِدُوا لَهُم مِّن دُونِ اللَّهِ أَنصَارًا. Because of their sins, they were drowned and then made to enter a fire, and they found no helpers for themselves besides Allah. Meaning, their sins led to destruction in this world and punishment in the hereafter, and no one could save them. Verse 26, وَقَالَ نُوحٌ رَبِّ لَا تَذَرْ عَلَى الْأَرْضِ مِنَ الْكَافِرِينَ دَيَارًا. And Nuh said, My Lord, do not leave upon the earth from the disbelievers even one inhabitant. Meaning, after long years of rejection, Nuh made this dua against the stubborn disbelievers. Verse 27, إِنَّكَ إِن تَذَرْهُمْ يُضِلُّوا عِبَادَكَ وَلَا يَلِدُوا إِلَّا فَاجِرًا كَفَّارًا. Surely, if you leave them, they will lead your servants astray and will not give birth except to sinful disbelievers. Meaning, Nuh knew their corruption had become deep and dangerous for future generations. Verse 28, رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي وَلِوَالِدَيَّ وَلِمَنْ دَخَلَ بَيْتِيَ مُؤْمِنًا وَلِلْمُؤْمِنِينَ وَالْمُؤْمِنَاتِ وَلَا تَزِدِ الظَّالِمِينَ إِلَّا تَبَارًا. My Lord, forgive me, my parents, whoever enters my house as a believer, and the believing men and believing women. And do not increase the wrongdoers except in destruction. Meaning, Nuh ends with a beautiful dua for forgiveness for himself and all believers, and asks Allah to deal justly with the wrongdoers. Surah Nuh teaches that calling to Allah needs patience, sincerity, and trust. Even if people reject the truth for a long time, the believer must keep doing what is right for Allah's sake. A person keeps reminding their family, friends, or community about prayer, honesty, or turning back to Allah, but people ignore them or mock them. This surah reminds them not to give up too quickly. Success is not only in people accepting the message. Success is in being sincere, patient, and faithful to Allah. This surah teaches deep patience and deep sincerity. Nuh kept calling his people in every good way, but many still refused. When we remember this, we learn that our duty is to speak truth with wisdom and patience, while trusting Allah with the results. If this helped you understand the Quran better, subscribe and comment to this channel Quran with Rahim and share at least with one person.